Hello guys, welcome to this channel. This is channel for Sarthi Foundation. This is a non-profit organization, Section 8 company. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to learn what learning rather than learning. I'm sharing the AWS DevOps interview experience. I'm gonna run some recordings how employers ask the questions during the interview, and as a support when we provide support to uh, you know um, to the candidate, how these things work. So that basically, if you are totally new to this DevOps world, um, and you want to do well, you need a support, you need technical support, you need a mentor support, you need a support during the interview as well, right? So don't try to do everything on your own. That's my advice to everyone. So let's see the what what are the things we need to learn, and what are the things we need to make sure that we know, and we should know that. So let's start with that. Always remember, guys, whenever you on the call for AWS, for any interview, not for AWS DevOps, but any interview, speak bit louder. uh, Little bit louder, not too much louder. So louder speak means the confidence level. So it shows that you are confident. We'll come to the technicality of the interview. So AWS DevOps interviews are mainly focused on DevOps along with the AWS cloud skills. Now, when you prepare for your cloud skills, make sure that you are properly trained and listen to all or multiple um, audio interviews which we have. Once you join our team, will share a lot of interviews which sometimes we fail, sometimes we pass. But the interview, listen to your interviews or your own interviews or others interviews which are successful. How the guys answer the question, and how we mentor those guys to answer the question. Sometimes you need to push them to answer the question. Basically, we need to call them, and we need to talk to them while on the phone, and then they will talk during the interview. So guys, if you are totally new to this DevOps world, take help. My advice to all of you. I'll speak a bit louder. So that's my advice, to take help. What we do here is we don't do any proxy thing. We don't believe in that proxy thing. But instead of that, we train the people, and then we help them during the interview. So it's say 60% your effort and 40% our effort. So making sure that you crack the interview in maybe third or fourth attempt. Everything is not in first attempt, guys. To be very frank, a normal guy who is totally new to the DevOps, it takes minimum fifth or sixth attempt to crack the interview. And in order to crack the interview, definitely once you join us, then we will make sure that you guys doing daily practice, and we'll have a one-to-one session every day. We will ask you questions. We will give you a capstone project, and itself we will get some mock interview as well. So don't worry about that. But get ready for some very tough interviews and very tough sessions. Now, what's the next thing? So prepare the questions, something like in the AWS DevOps. I'm gonna play some audio that will give you some idea how the question they ask in DevOps. It's not purely about Python and DevOps, and particularly about Kubernetes thing. That you just want to generalize your knowledge. I mean, just to know how much you know that. So any application deployment through EC2 instance, what would be the different stages of deployment, and how to manage the storage tuning also. That's very important thing. It's long thing. There is almost 8 to 10 top points are there that we need to remember. And can you write that simple Docker file every day? Write minimum 5 to 6 Docker file. That's something very important, guys. We need to do that. Then this similarly, we need to have my application, my migration from monolithic to microservices. That is something. So listen to audio recording other from others, and AWS interviews will help you. So that least basically, I'm going to run um, one recording that will help you to understand how the things works when you are in um, when you're during the interviews thing. So let me start it.
So there is one use case. Okay. Like for example, I have this baseline configuration of the EC2 instance where I need particular things like for example application A B C D should be also installed into it till the application level 5, means the patch level 5. Okay, and when this instance is available for the launch, I can add some add-ons while launching it, and then the instance is in the perfect I can say updated with the package. If I wanted to make sure that I achieve with the EC2 instance having a
This guy
base
is giving the scenario,
element
guys.
into it, and then on top of it, before launch, I have particular application installed on it. How I can do that? Can you explain it?
So we are helping
No,
him.
regarding the EC2 instance, can you means you have application and you want to deploy that application and then update that application? That's not the requirement? No. For example, if I have one requirement where I have a couple of things already pre-installed into the EC2 instance. So that is my base level EC2 instance. And when I launch it with the addition of the application during the launch itself that gets installed. So when the EC2 instance is available for access, it is having everything and it is up to date. So how can I achieve this? Well, the first thing is that when you have an instance which is 90% thing or pre-installed, then those instances when there are the AMI images, from EC2 instances we will create the images, and from image then we'll create the EC2 instance. So while installing we can have that's what comes in mind. If you want to update something, and if we want to update something, then we can
Like user data.
create the image. No, before parallelly how it is installed. Yes. No, once you install, first you have to install everything and then create the image. That's what we do. Everything to be available in the EC2. No. So how you make sure that on top of AMI, the other updates are installed when the EC2 is ready? We'll update the images also. Because also I need to check that. We'll update the images means once we have installed the image, we have multiple versions of images. We have multiple versions of images also. No. I'm not getting the answer what I'm expecting. So you can do it with the user data, right? Yes. Then whatever the command that you want to execute, that you can add command that we want to execute, then we can add during the creation itself. So that's what my question was. Okay, fine. Apart from these EC2 instances, so have you worked for the auto extend? So how if you have this EC2 instance and I have I want that it is fluctuating the traffic. Okay, I wanted to increase and decrease it. Okay, so how I can achieve it means can you elaborate into the 5 to 6 steps? Well, it's about the horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. The horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. So we can increase the scaling. We can increase the memory CPU. But in the horizontal scaling, we need to add more instances to increase our computing power. And any one of the activity you have done?
Like auto scaling,
Like
we did
auto
that, but
scaling, we
that's the
did that.
horizontal one.
But that was the horizontal one. What you have done for the auto scaling? What are the steps? Just elaborate.
Oh, first we need to create
First, we need to create the group. Then
I mean,
I mean, like
size this group, and then allocate the resources for that.
From that,
Minimum 3 instances will be available for that application server. I mean, in that particular instance,
and
only 3
particular
instances will be
instances that
available. Maximum
it will be available and back to back, and we have to pull, and 8 instances will be available in the peak load, and if there are peak loads, then I mean there are 10 to 11 states, so these are all things. I wanted to access the S3 and the EC2 instance is you know not able to access the S3 folder. What all are the things I need to do so that EC2 can access the S3 bucket?
Well, first thing is that create a role and assign the role.
Create a role and assign that role to, like, and then it is read to you, and we have to do during
code deploy
and code deploy and code thing will give the read only access,
AWS read only
access and permissions to that particular role, and each instances will have that role. And why all this deploy comes into the picture? Sorry. I said code deploy. Why code deploy means?
No, I was working with the DevOps team here. So during that period, we can
able to achieve. Bigger role? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, once you have the code ready in the code commit,
I want EC2 talks to S3. How can I achieve that?
Well, EC2, if you want to EC2 and do that, the thing that I would say I am role.
Like these are the things we can. So I am roles first. We have to access the I am role. Then we'll be able to do. So if I don't so which one is the preferable thing? Like if, for example, if I give a 3 access role to your user ID and then you access it, or I should give it to the service role. Which one is the one which is preferable?
Well, individual roles are very specific, but the service role, like if you have a general service role, then it's for general, but if you have a very specific like DevOps lead or architect level, then you have a specific role.
For the lead, tech lead, and architect level, then we do have some specific rules. So in IAM, what you have till now worked on?
I didn't get that. What was the question?
I didn't get the question. In IAM, what you have worked till now?
Well, creating a role,
creating the role.
These are the things that
these are the things like mainly we
merging the IAM role with the
IAM roles and into directory, direct and creating the role, managing the roles, and
assigning the roles to the EC2 instances or
different services,
AWS code commit, code deploy,
AWS code commit, code deploy on these kind of things. So, for example, there are multiple multiple AWS accounts are there, and you wanted to log into multiple AWS accounts. How can you achieve that?
So AWS organization, I never worked to get into that, but AWS organization,
we can
from jumping from one account
to another account. That is possible. Organization. What is AWS organization?
Well, organization is something from where we can manage all the accounts,
all the different departments
one company.
For one company.
Like for example, finance department,
account department,
organization.
What all are the restrictions possible at the organization level?
That I need to.
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
you
very
don't know,
particularly expertise that.
and don't answer all the questions, please.
Okay, okay. So thanks for your time, and I will share your feedback with Swati, and she will get back to you. Okay. Have a nice day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So that is, guys, for simple interviews process, how it works. It is exciting. It is not depressing, but the only thing is that every interview will learn something. This is something, the cloud plus DevOps thing, where SDLC cloud, the understanding of cloud storage, IAM role, that plays very important role. But sometimes they will ask you about cloud formation and Terraform also. So there are many things that you need to prepare, but we cannot prepare everything. So listen to the your mentor during the call and answer answer the questions based on what you listened from your mentor. And be confident, go slow, guys, don't go fast. Always go slow, ask the questions. Maybe you can ask them to repeat the question, because sometimes, that shows that how much interested you are. I mean, how much attentive you are. Sometime if you don't understand, ask the question. That will give you some buffer time to listen to your mentor and then ask, reply to your answer. Because nowadays it's all video recording, video and everything is in front of them. So that's it for now. Maybe we will catch you up later with some new videos, with a new audio recording. But this interview, in this interview, the guy was selected, guys. So that's a good thing. Now they are not looking at the many expert people. They are looking for people who can work on the projects, and basically they want to learn something. So till then, happy learning, guys, and celebrate your learning. Always elaborate the scenarios to show your knowledge. Always, always, always elaborate your your work. Don't say I'm just working on the tickets. Please, please, please elaborate as much as you can. Don't elaborate for 5 3 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but you should elaborate what you are doing. That's the key to crack the interview. Because initially, if you crack the 3 4 minutes to 5 minutes, and if the guy is happy with your performance, the chances are very high that you will be get selected. So initial 5 minutes, be cool, bit elaborate, and listen to your mentors. That's initial 5 minutes are the deciding minutes for your entire DevOps interview, guys. Thank you, and be yourself.